Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with an interview from E3 2013. This interview was made possible exclusively due to the fact that the game station allowed me to follow one of their camera crews around the show floor, thus granting me access to a lot of exclusive content that I would not have been able to obtain otherwise. And not only that, but they also gave me the footage that their film crews shot on site so that I would have the best possible quality of footage to upload onto my channel. Today's interview is about Titanfall from Respawn Entertainment.
My name is Joel Emsley. I'm the lead artist at Respawn Entertainment on Titanfall. This is Respawn Entertainment's first game, debut title. Respawn was founded and it came into existence a little over 3 years ago. And when we first started, we were essentially squatting at the place we were at. We hadn't even had a lease yet, so we worked that out, got some card tables, finally got some computers, and started working on Titanfall. The world of Titanfall essentially is a world that's wrapped around a gameplay idea, or a few gameplay ideas in fact. So we went in the beginning and just explored the idea of taking familiar gameplay mechanics, FPS mechanics in a multiplayer game, and building a bridge into this new gameplay that we're working with, where you get this combat loop between a small player, a pilot, a normal-sized human, and a giant Titan. We wrapped the universe and all the mechanics around that, essentially. Working with the Xbox One has been awesome. For me personally, and a lot of the crew, we started on current gen, and when we found out we were going to go next gen, we got really excited. In fact, the cloud and the servers that it's giving us, or the power of the servers that we have, almost inspired us to kind of step back and look and say, can we really do something different? We ended up with being inspired to take single player and weave it into a multiplayer experience, which I think is really exciting. So one of the challenges that we had was bringing a competitive multiplayer gaming experience and combining that with a single player world. We have a very talented group of designers that have a pedigree and a past and a history with bringing really, really awesome moments into single player. So we wanted to really take advantage of that, but we also wanted to build it all under one roof this time and not have the different sides of the company jockeying for resources. Usually you have two paths. You have a multiplayer path and a single player path. And the team, even though it's one team, you kind of end up competing with each other for resources. So one or the other could possibly suffer in that respect. So we wanted to stop that, bring everything all under one roof, and really take all those single player moments and make them sing inside a multiplayer game space. And some examples of the single player experiences that we have in Titanfall is what we're calling multiplayer campaign mode. And what we're showing at E3, we're just showing a taste of that. And that would be, you start off up in space in a single player style opener for a level. You start up in space in a dropship. You're surrounded by AI heroes that are basically telling you a story and carrying you through what's about to happen. They bring you down from that in space in that dropship. You get your briefing. You hit the ground running, and immediately when you hit the ground, you're jumping from that opener, that moment, into a living, breathing single-player world powered by AI enemies, AI friendlies, and also real other players on the other team that have an alternate objective. We worked very hard at Respawn to make sure that our brand of robot, our brand of Titan, was something that not only we were excited about, but was also made them more approachable to other gamers. So not everybody, we wanted to make them appealing to as many people as possible. So Our brand of giant robot Titan really is, he's not slow and lumbering, they're fast, they're kinetic. You're able to interact with them super fast and quick. We had to change the way that our foot game worked with the pilots as well, being able to go toe-to-toe with a Titan. So essentially we built two types of game within one. I mean, also went into how we approach the environments. But getting that to feel right, and getting those Titans to feel right, didn't just stop with how they move. We had to work on how the cockpit felt. Did the cockpit feel believable? Getting in and out, the animations, was the weight right? The motion model, how they look, do they feel real and grounded? We worked very hard to make them feel as if it's something that you possibly could see in some crazy Area 51, like the government might have been working on one of these recently, and it looks real life. So I believe that's how the Titans and Titanfall differ from other mechs in other games. Titanfall will be shipping spring 2014 on the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, and the PC.